Now that the Goodwill video has been published on our page, we're going to turn it into an ad. And the way we do that, we're going to head over to the Ads Manager and set it up there. Now, for your benefit, I'm going to head over to the relevant Ads Manager, which will be Estate Agent Success. And no, that's not the one either. I'll head over to Tina Sanford Digital Ads. And here we are. Now we're going to set up this Goodwill video from scratch, and we're going to start by hitting the Create button, and this will be an engagement type campaign, so make sure to select it and then click Continue. We'll always want to select Manual Engagement Campaign. It gives us the options we need. Click Continue. And one thing to note, if you are setting up this kind of ad as a real estate agent or UK estate agent, you'll want to select the housing special ad category, and if not, you can leave the rest of this page blank while we write out the Goodwill video campaign. I like to refer to this as TOF, top of funnel. That's just our way of saying it's going to a cold audience. You can say cold if you like. Now we're going to go to the ad set level. If you know how Ads Manager works, you have the 3 levels of campaign, then ad set, where you change the settings of how the ad will be put in front of your audience, and then the ad level, where you change how the ad looks. So we're going to name this Goodwill Video Ad 1, and in engagement type, here's what we want to look for. Engagement type video views is important, and make sure it says below maximize through play views. We want to scroll down, and for the budget, we want to set this as a £5 per day ad. If you're in America, $5 per day. If you are in other countries, the equivalent of around $5 per day. Can this budget change? Yes, I recommend $5 per day to start with, simply because that's what you need to be able to test it effectively. If we go down here, what we want to do is set the audience. Here's how you'll want to do it. First, head down to Switch to Original Audience options, click it, and then click Use Original Audience. What this will allow you to do is set up the audience that you will need to test your power content. There are a few different ways we set up this audience. For now, I'm going to show you how one might set it up. If, for example, you were working in the United States, I would simply type in United States in the search bar. Remove the United Kingdom. It would usually pop up for you. So make sure to select the location. It's also important, if you are not a real estate agent or not in property, you'll be able to select the age and genders of who you are targeting. So a maximum and minimum age can help, for example. And then when it comes to power content, we're going to use what we call detailed targeting. I, for example, am going to target the behavior of small business owners. So we're going to do that. We're going to narrow the audience, and we're also going to use interest in active campaign, where is it? See, this is one thing we need to keep an eye on, because sometimes Facebook interests change, and I'll let you know in advance. One important reason why we set up this type of Goodwill video ad is that by building your own audience of people watching this video, this will actually allow you to target your prospects and your warm audience, even if Facebook makes different changes. and you'll be able to reach a larger audience without having to go through the process of building an email list or acquiring one. So I'm going to pause, I'm going to find a selection of targeting options, and I'll see you shortly. So here you have an example of targeting. What I've done is I've found different layers of interests that my ideal clients may pay attention to. For example, interest in MailChimp or HubSpot, because I plan to work with people who have an email list that I can actually help them target with ads. Business page admins and Facebook page admins means that they likely have a Facebook page from which they advertise from already, so they may have tried Facebook ads already. And small business owners, as a behavior, is a bonus. You can chop and choose. Facebook has, I'm sure, if you look through things, in about 5 minutes you can find the details to narrow down your audience in around 5 to 10 minutes. You just have to keep in mind what the features are of your ideal clients. The people perhaps who you've already worked with, who you really enjoyed working with. If they were mostly females, then you'll be able to target it that way. If they were mostly interested in HubSpot or MailChimp or some other kind of feature that you can target in these options, then you would be able to do so here. I don't want you to worry too much about this. This is around 20, maybe 30%, most likely 20% of the effectiveness of campaign matters here. The main thing is that you create a very good video, and to do so, we've got all the training to do so. It comes down to a few changes to, well, the way we think and the way we write and record videos, but you'll be able to do so easily. Well, easily? Yes, you'll be able to do so, but it takes some time to figure out, right? Finally, you want to go down to placements, Advantage Plus placements, manual placements. Sorry for speeding up a little. Here's what you want to do. You want only 2 of these options selected. Here's what we're going to do. Where it says platforms, turn off Audience Network, turn off Messenger, turn off Facebook, go down to where it says Facebook feed and turn it on, go up to Instagram, turn that off at the top, and turn Instagram feed on. That saves you a bit of button clicking. We're going to click next. We're going to name this ad 1, and to make sure that we have the right Facebook page selected, click multi-advertiser ads, and here where it says add video, we actually don't want to. We want to go back to ad setup and click where it says create ad, drop down box, click use existing post. This is because Tina's already put out the post on our page. All you need to do is click select post, click on the video that shows up in the list. If you've done this recently, it'll be at the top. If not, scroll down and have a look. Click continue, and it will bring it up for you. 2 final things to check. 1, Facebook will add a call to action button very often without you asking for one. You do not want a call to action button on this Goodwill video campaign. So if you click the remove button and OK, then it will be removed. And second, where it says Advantage Plus Creative Enhancements, it will say a number of them have been turned on. You may not have this, but have a look for it by scrolling down on the left hand side. If you have it, click the edit button. Turn all the optimizations off. I like to do so like so. All turned to the left, all turned off. Click save. And now the ad is ready to be published. Hope this was helpful.